this the Challenge Trophy all season. If they were to lose it tonight, they may not get the chance to win it back, and the Firebirds would like nothing more than to take this home to Brisbane tonight. A massive buzz around both camps at the moment. Over 6,000 expected here tonight, so the atmosphere will be absolutely electric, and you can bet the Firebirds will know all about it.
Down the court side, Caty Price, you've got Ash Brazel.
Thanks, Lockwell. Ash, very simple, but your season is still alive.
Yeah, definitely, and it's something that we've talked about all week, and obviously it was an ideal situation having to see the Vixens lose for us to still be finals chance, so it's nice to be still in the running at the moment.
The result obviously great, but the way you did it as well, 70 goals, you've got to be impressed with that.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what the score is, but it felt really good out there. There was moments where we didn't have the flow, so what's nice is there's still a few more things to work on before the end of the season, so hopefully we can get there.
All right, thanks Ash.
Awesome, thank you.
Down and hear from the coach of the Adelaide Thunderbirds, Caty Price, has Michelle Den-Decker with her.
Michelle, you were riding it early, but they've come back at you and the intensity has really stepped up. Where have you seen the difference in the second quarter?
Yeah, I think we're not capitalising on our turnovers.
Stacey, 15 goals, it's a more than handy margin, but from where you started in the first quarter, you're disappointed in the second that you weren't able to widen that gap?
I think we did back off a little bit in terms of just, Pulse played much more possession, and we thought, they've got the ball back and they're not scoring. We actually need to attack and get ball, and I think that was the difference between the first and the second.
And we know percentage is going to be so important. What would you like to see from the girls in the next quarter and a half?
Probably a little bit more urgency in just the way in which we need to attack the ball.
Let's get across now to Caty Price, who has Natalie Medhurst with her.
Thanks, Sue. Well, Nat, there was a lot to like about that one. I know you're a tough judge, though. How do you assess it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was great to come away with a 19-goal win for our first game. But, as you said, I'm still hard to please, so I could probably pick that game to pieces.
It will be a hostile environment indeed for the Adelaide Thunderbirds, but certainly a lot of pressure too for the West Coast Fever, and that might be starting to tell. Can you feel a real sense of occasion tonight? It's the big stage, Friday night netball, and the stakes don't get much higher against the Firebirds.
Yeah, we love playing here at Perth Arena. It's only the third time for us, so we can't wait to step out there on court.
When you came up against Laura Geitz in round one, she was coming off injury. Given her form now, can you expect that battle to be a whole lot fiercer this time around?
Yeah, definitely. I think I got away lucky at the start of the season.
Caty Price.
Yes, Lockie, just the one change for the Fever. Lyndall Road on debut. She's on at wing attack. She's represented WA for a number of years in the Australian Netball League. 3 changes for the Thunderbirds. Proud on at centre. Wing defence, Georgia Benson. And Bianca Gitto on at goal attack. Cody, that margin really blew out in that second quarter. How do you work your way back into this game?
I think we just really need to shorten the passes up, be really short and sharp. We just need to trust the process of the game and just score those little shots I get on the post.
Thank you so much, Romelda. Well, it is the Queensland Firebirds up by a goal at half-time, but this one is going to go down to the wire, so don't go anywhere. The intensity, the pressure, the physicality, it was quite something to watch from the side of the court. What was it like out there?
Yeah, you can call it physical if you like. We'll use that word.
What would you call it?
We'll keep it clean, physical. No, it wasn't. You're going to expect that, particularly against a team like that. They're known for their one-on-one defence, and it was the same last week, and it's going to be no different next week.
Thanks so much, Nat. Go and ice those bumps and bruises.
I will, thank you.
All right, we have Renee Hallinan here from, of course, the Thunderbirds. Renee, obviously a disappointing finish, particularly in the fourth quarter there. Where did it drop away?
Probably all across the court.
Stacey, resilience has been a characteristic of your team the entire season, and today again you must be wrapped with how they've responded.
Yeah, we knew this was going to be a four-quarter effort, and they're going really hard and they're contesting strong, so we've just got to keep building each quarter as we go.
Can I ask you about Ash Brazel's performance? She's been enormous again, and she really just throws her body around despite that back injury.
Yeah, she is contesting hard, and that's what we love about Braz.
We only had 5 less attempts than what Fever have had, so we're currently shooting at about 70% compared to their 94, so that's just the difference in the games.
And what did you want to see from this last quarter? Because I heard you at three-quarter time called for an increase in pressure, that defensive side of the game to lift.
Yeah, look, I think you're seeing that we can play at this potential for 60. It's just believing in ourselves.
I just thought we were a bit out of play, a bit too much, so we thought we'll change it up and see whether stay and play and try and deny Bassett getting a bit more ball.
And we see it again there, but Thwaites has been absolutely dominant for you up front.
Yeah, look, I think both shooters have been really good, and we've been doing a really good job.
Well, Liana slightly out of breath. You had to work hard to fight your way back in, but unfortunately you let them back there late.
Yeah, I know. We're just doing simple stuff, really not that well. So we need to go back half-time and just nail those. It's simple, easy stuff. It's just not good enough.
All right, thank you. Good luck in the second half. Well, Shay, a tight battle, especially in the mid-court there. It really stepped up in that second quarter.
Absolutely. I think, we had that really good lead in the first quarter, and I think we really need to settle it down in that second quarter. We went out with really good intensity, but we need to be able to keep that up.
To maintain the composure as well.
Absolutely. Just go through the processes.
Great. Thanks, Shay.
No worries. Thanks, Katie.
Well, it is the West Coast Fever leading by 6 goals at the moment, but this game is up and down. Stay with us after the break. Plenty more coming up.